a couple of short examples of how to do some two-finger tapping. Whether you're doing major or minor, and the more you know into the theory of it, the better you're going to be at this, because it's really a simple technique this way. It's more of you knowing the notes to do. For example, we'll start here. I'm going to tap consistently on the 12th, and I'm going to follow a scale down. You can do this on any and all strings. That's a part of that. On a different string, this B string is actually a Satriani lead on one of his songs, or something like that. And again, that's just another way to do it. Some of the faster stuff, you start slow and build up to it, will be like we'll do eight notes, four on the bottom two strings. And up here it'll be like this. Sorry, it'll be like this. And you can change that into 5 notes per string and do 5, 4, 2 open, of course, if you're going to do it down here. And then it's going to be real tricky to do timing wise, but you can jump up and do this. And then this. I'm going to jump from here. And now we'll jump up. Miss the intro to it, then you're pretty much screwed. Let's see some other ways. It's like you can keep this hand still and move this one. You can keep this hand still and move this one. There's not really any one set way to do it. Oh, and another way I have to remind myself the different ways. And another way is where you pull off and go back to the open and then back up, such as so again, slow. Alright, so take these notes here. Just no one set way to do it. You can pull off the hammer-on, come back up, change up to here to there, and again, just start something like your basic major scale. Something as simple as that. I'm going to show a couple of quick different versions of way to get yourself into some two-handed tapping. We'll start easy first. We'll go just open the 3rd and the 5th. Now we'll bring this one up and we're going to stay on the 3rd. Same thing on the B string. We'll start on the 5th. Work up, back down. The more knowledgeable you are in the scales, the easier this is going to be for you. So we'll start up here in a different way of tapping. We're going to keep the right hand on the 12th and we'll move this finger up and down the scale. We're not going to get into twos yet. We'll just do single notes this way. And that's a piece of a lead from a Satriani song. It's going to go something like... faster. Now, if you want to get fancier, we'll keep this on the 12th, and now we'll work into 2 notes on this end. Now, a slow version of that is I'm following the same scale, but I'm actually throwing in the open string, so I'm hammering on, pulling off, and then my 2 notes. And try to slow it down again. To work on the hammer on and pull off, I would definitely suggest doing some slow stuff. We'll go on the bottom string, we'll go. As you build up speed, you'll hear when you'll have timing to have time to hit that 5th fret twice like this. So you can start from the open and come up like this, or you can start on the 5th and go down. And again, on a slow version of each, we'll start to come up from the open. And start from the 5th and go down. Now, come back up here to the 12th, and we're going to work, we'll follow the scale down this time, so it's going to go 12 open, and whatever, major or minor, whatever you want to do, 12 open, and this time we're going to go like this. And that's just following the major scale. I don't think I can do it any slower. And to play it up to, like, you could use that into a lead in a song, the timing would be best like this, so it would cover all of the where you're holding the note so long. It would be better like this. Into where I messed that up, we'll actually go into try hitting it twice. Shit. Alright. So this other kind of exercise I do with following a scale, it's kind of a lead thing just to work on finger speed, especially hand-eye coordination, is we're going to go except we're going to do it a whole lot faster. Every one of these phrases counts on you hammering on that first note. And faster. And some Eddie Van Halen type licks. We're going to go open, 4th, 7th, and 12th. Swap out and go 6, 9, 12, and then go back to the 4 and 7, back to the 6 and 9, and where that actually comes from is the intro to Hot for Teacher. It's like again, we'll use it down here because it sounds better on the bottom strings, but it's 4, 7, 12, open 4, 7, 12, excuse me. And I'll do it slow, so it's open 4, 7, 12, 7, 4, open. So the way he does it is he gets this left hand going without even using the right. We'll jump up to the B. So we'll do the hammer on and go down. And then try to work on getting this going without this. And now for like more notes, we'll follow the major scale down. We're going to stay on the 12th and move this down and change into your major scale and follow it like this. The open note into that. Okay, now we'll jump up to the same major, but we'll jump up. We'll go 16, 14, 12 on the E and B string. Try to work that to where you can keep it like a one solid bunch of we'll call it six notes in there. We'll call it six notes. And then we'll come up and add the 17th fret, and so it's going to be 10 notes now. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 notes, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to go to, when you build it up to speed, it's going to go. And you can work that right down. And again, when you can throw the open string into it, it's that more notes, and it's going to make it easier for you to, like, instead of keeping your root down here, like by you having the open down here to work off of, you can get more notes in here. We're going to tap out on the same 8 notes that I just showed you. Something on that, and we'll talk to you later.